We are with Jo Garcia, known worldwide as the gamer next door on the wonderful world of Playboy and beyond. Just had a wonderful event for the PS Vita.
Yes, this device comes out February 22nd, and we're here at the Vita Hills Social Club in Chicago, and we'll be hitting all 8 Vita Hills Social Clubs from now until launch date.
So this is the third stop of an 8-stop tour?
Yes, this is the third stop of an 8-city tour. We're actually hitting 9 cities, one being Super Bowl, because you got to be there for Super Bowl. The Vita will be present at Super Bowl, so we're going to have them at our party, and we're going to let the celebrities get their hands on it. And
so you'll make your way to Indianapolis?
Absolutely. Nice
Nothing better than Indianapolis in February. How'd you arrange that?
I don't know. We accidentally, this lovely device decided to launch in the winter, so we're going to follow it regardless to what.
Well, you obviously brought a little heat with you because it was in the 60s today in Chicago?
It's been warm everywhere I've stopped. I brought summer to New York, I brought summer to Boston, and now we're in Chicago, and it's actually warm today.
Okay, so you're personally responsible for climate change.
I'm the heat wave.
There's no question about your hotness, but yes. How do your thumbs not fall off?
I'm very careful. I make sure they're glued on properly every day. I use the best possible glue I can use. You know that Gorilla Glue, you can buy it at Home Depot. I exercise them, believe it or not.
Are there thumb exercises?
There are thumb exercises. You avoid arthritis that way.
Okay. Now, does anybody ever beat you? Because I looked tonight, and whenever you were playing somebody, you were kicking your...
I was playing Wipeout on cross-platform play, which allows you to play with the PlayStation Vita and the PlayStation 3 at the same time. And the very first time I played out, I lost my first round by like a couple seconds. But everything after that, I dominated, and no one could beat me. All I need to do is learn it once. We're done!
How long does it take you to learn a game?
Like a couple seconds.
So there's
a
chip implant somewhere?
Yeah, I think it has a lot to do with a lot of games are very similar in control. It's just different style games, different stories, different, but for the most part, first-person shooter will always play the same. So you can pick up any first-person shooter after playing one and usually play them all, and so on for some of the other genres. So racing games are pretty much the same.
So those of us who were stuck back in the era of Donkey Kong and advanced as far as The Legend of Zelda,
those games were made back in the day so that you couldn't beat them. That was back in the day when games were quality and they lasted forever. You can play Donkey Kong month after month after month and sometimes never make it to the end. Nowadays they make games so that you have to finish them. So like 6 hours later, Call of Duty's over.
You get some gratification.
Yeah, but like I remember their goal in life back in the old game development days was so that you could never finish the game.
And
I wish they still did that.
And you never used a cheat, right?
Oh, I used to cheat all the time. Mario Brothers has all those cheats.
I know, those are great. You
hide behind the world and you find the hidden pipe that takes you to level 8. You like literally can go through 3 boards and be done.
Yeah, I never could figure it out, but my 5-year-old son had no problem with it. So when do we get a Jo Garcia video game?
Oh, that needs to come, and it needs to come really soon because I'd make a great character.
Or would it be a game system?
I think it would be a video game for sure. Okay. You could live forever in a video game. Video game systems, they get replaced very easily. Like except for like PlayStation, they've been around for a long time, and they'll come out with a new one eventually. But it's all about longevity, and a good epic game will last forever. It doesn't matter how old it is.
So do you have every game system ever made?
I pretty much do. I have a lot of old stuff. I have from Intellivision to Coleco to TurboGrafx.
You got a little Atari somewhere?
Neo Geo. You have to remember that. That's going to date me right there. But no, I go back pretty far with my gaming systems. I even have an old Commodore 64 that I played the mouse and cheese game on it. And that was back when you had to give it the full directions. You like left, stop, turn right, 90 degrees, stop.
So were you good at Pong?
I was good at Pong. I'm still good at Pong. I go to, in Hermosa Beach, there's an old school arcade. Okay. And you can go and play Pong at the Hermosa Beach Pier. I spent a lot of time playing Pong, so I'm actually a professional Pong player.
And you're still exercising?
Yes, I exercise my thumbs. No, I'm kidding. I do still work out. You have to, especially if you're on the road a lot, which I have been lately.
Okay. Do you use game systems for that or not?
I do. I have. I used to do the Wii Fit. That used to be the big thing.
Right.
But now the Kinect has Dance Central, which I absolutely am infatuated with. I challenge my fans on Twitter all the time to dance-offs, but they have a program set up in Dance Central that helps you burn calories, so you can use it as a workout program, and it's a fun way to work out because you don't even realize that you're working out.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
So that's the game I need rather than the ones where you just sit and
the PlayStation Move, which is another one. They have a whole fitness section of games that you can buy and use the Move controllers to actually work out with. It's amazing what you can do with these platforms.
Okay, so we're going to get you a video game. How about a TV series?
I need a video game, a TV series, and I want my own bobblehead.
Your own who?
My own bobblehead.
You don't have a bobblehead?
I don't have a bobblehead. All sports figures.
Are you sure it's the head that would bob? You're sure it's the head that would bobble?
Yes.
Okay.
Or the bottom. That would work too,
you know, a bobble bottom. You could start a trend.
Oh yes, I could.
We'll go in business together.
The Kardashians will have one next.
That they'd need a bit.
Those would sell out.
Yeah, they'd need a lot of space on the shelf for. Never mind. Anyway, thank you for your time. Enjoy your journey to the Super Bowl and beyond.
Go Pats.